Before we start the video, I would like to say that this video contains spoilers for the endgame of Mice and Sand Revised. Alright. In this video, which is a little bit different than what we normally do, we are going to be doing the Polar Pipeline quest, which I think is a post-endgame quest that you can do. Well, it's not really a traditional quest, but like a mission you can do. It's fairly simple. You just simply take a natural cheese from here, the Polar Pipeline, to the North Pole. Except along the way, at each random event point where you can be attacked or find like stuff, which is halfway in your journey, you get attacked by groups of enemies. So not just like one desert bug, or here it's called a winter bug or something. You get attacked by like a winter bug and a rogue droid. And then something else. I don't know if the amount of enemies increases for every time you go like, if it increases from Temple of Corpses to Space Telescope opposed to Sand Whaler Base to Temple of Corpses. I don't know, because I never made it that far. But here we have the endgame ship, which can be obtained from Shipwright for paying 200,000 cash, which is pretty easy to get with the natural cheese you get after the endgame. You just go down here, which is obtained from a rumor from the Kumal tribe camp. Once you pay for the rumor, you can go down here, and he's there. You just talk to him, and he'll give you the ship if you have enough money. For our arsenal, we have 3 turrets, 1 cannon, and 3 laser turrets, whatever. We have 500 magnum rounds for these. We have 111 cannon shells and 50 Emperor Bomba, which took forever to make. For the laser, we have just batteries, of course. All of these are maxed out except for the shielding, because we can't pay for that, or we can't do that right now. We have, let's see how many. It's up here. Yes, we have 567 repair kits, which I think should be enough. We do need more food. I don't feel like we have quite enough food to get our way over there. It looks like a lot, but I don't think it really is enough. I don't feel like it's enough to get us all the way up there, so I just got some extra. Yes, we're gonna save, so this is just like 10 seconds into the game. We don't care about that. So I guess we'll also override the save there, just so that way I don't get them mixed up. This is so that way if we mess up, if we get destroyed or whatever, I can go back in time. Like, yeah. When you go to the Polar Pipeline area, which is just what I'm going to be calling it, but it's really the polar region, no items drop on the ground, so we have to take all the items we'll need with us. So that's like sheet iron and steel and stuff. I think we should have enough sheet iron. We're not exactly going to be making stuff for quests, but yeah, we should have enough fuel and calories and stuff. Fuel's really expensive, so I'm not going to get any. So yeah, let's get on. I'm not going to cut out anything, because I feel like it's important to watch to watch everything. Now, I decided to make this video because Of Mice and Sand Revised is really undocumented. Like, there's very little information about the game out there. Like, you can find basic stuff like item lists and even the occasional Reddit post, but no one really ever... There aren't really that many videos of it. Oh, yeah, so here's the polar region. It's got the nice music. But as you can see, there are no items on the ground. But yeah, this game's really undocumented, and it's really fun, but really grindy, and I thought it would be worth showing off to everyone. Especially this part of the game, which I could not find any information on. Like, I could find some information on outposts and stuff if I looked for it, but nothing ever mentioned the polar region or the polar quest. So you can see up here, yeah, here's the random event. You came across a junk roller. As you continue through the desert, you come across a gigantic junk roller. It wanders through the desert, picking up junk and welding it into balls. Rumor has it that among all that junk, there's a rare machine. Let's grab it. I don't know if anything bad can happen. Oh, a shrinker. That's nice. Looks like a machine for keeping someone frozen. Interesting. 2. Alright, that's good. Because I'm really out of storage space. Like, you can see all the items sitting on the ground. So yeah, since we encountered the random event, we won't encounter anything else for the rest of the trip to the outpost. Yeah, it's pretty boring just sitting here driving. Probably want to make some more AP rounds actually, because we don't exactly have a lot of these. The Emperor Bomba, if you don't know, they deal 172 damage and they fire every 2 seconds, so that's some crazy damage right there. The cannon shells are good if you don't come across the high damage enemy. So, yeah. I don't know if we'll have to trek back, or if like once we go there, it's like when you beat the game, you get sent back to the starting lands. So, yeah. But it's pretty boring. We have 4 maxed out engines, I at least think this one is. Yeah. So, we're really fast. We can outrun enemies and stuff. I don't know if having more engines actually increases your, like, travel time, or decreases it. I don't think it does. I think I checked that one time, and it didn't. But yes, here we are at the, at Polar Pipeline, and then here's just the operation manual, which is a rumor. You can read it if you want. But yeah, basically, it talks about, if you didn't want to read it, the guy lives here, he collects money from here to pay for, like, food and stuff, and then, if you give him a little money, he tells you about the operation manual for this place, and says don't put water in here, only oil, because the gurglers, I think they're called, will attack you if you're not moving and have water. So yeah. I probably should have saved there. So yeah. We're nearing the midway point, so we could be attacked here. Actually, I do want to switch to the Magnum rounds, because the enemies here are crazy difficult. I won't switch to the Emperor Bomba yet, but if I have to, I will. Come on, guys. They're very slow to reload these guns if I'm switching ammo. Oh. Alright. So we should be attacked here right about now. Any second. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, see, a droid prototype duel followed by a winter bug group, and oh, great, we got 3 droid prototypes. Those guys are the worst. Okay, let's actually slow this stuff down. Oh yeah, look at my health up there. Holy crap. Cannon. Oh, the cannon was broken. We gotta rebuild that ASAP. My cannon was that cannon was the ace in the hole. That was my my trump card. Okay, we can. Dang, these rogue droids do crazy ton of damage. Hopefully we can take them out or run away from them. I guess we'll just cancel building that because there's nothing we can do. Alright, we took one down. This is the first time I've ever encountered them and actually like survived. Kitchen was broken. Dang. Come on. Outrun them or take them out. Yes! Yes! Oh, and look at all those circuits. Nice. Oops. The shields. Oh, come on. I have my wrong fingers on the button. The shields weren't broken, which is good. That's excellent. We're gonna have to rebuild the turret and max it out, as well as max out the cannon, which I'm not happy about. These circuits really help. Luckily, with all these mice, we have 32 of them. We can repair pretty fast, so that's good. Dang, but he broke the cannons. He broke the cannon, which is gonna take forever to max out. Again. Come on, get moving. How many batteries? 41. You can come across anything from like the rogue droids to the winter bugs to they're like the devil cats, but they're the winter version. Oh no, no. Stop. Cancel. I don't want to build it there. I want to build it right here. Turret, we need gears. I hate them because the factory works. You're just in it, so nice. And how many repair kits did we use for reference? We used, I think that was quite a bit, actually. I didn't remember how many we had before, but that was like maybe 40, I want to say. Alright, so here, the whale song. You guys can read this if you want to. I don't remember what that one talks about. Okay, so if we actually look through the message log to see what was broken. Alright, so kitchen broke, a robo lab broke, the computer broke. Robo lab and computer aren't critical. Turret, cannon. Okay, so to note that, we're gonna want to set the Emperor Bomba to be the main firing. Alright, so we can do that and that. We're also gonna need 4 robotic arms, which I hate making these. Yeah, robotic arm. We need 4 of them. So we've got 1 motor, 1 wire. This could potentially take a while. Still waiting on those gears. Right, there we go. Nice. Luckily the turrets are a little bit cheaper to make than the these. Oh wow, we used over 100 Magnum ones. Alright. Higher caliber, better magazine, stronger motor. Yeah. We don't want to extract field generators, or maybe. that. And then gearbox production, where's that? Gearbox assembly, we need gears. So we can hit the repeat button here to just repeat that task infinitely. So yeah, this is the farthest I've ever made it to here. Hopefully we can make it to the Temple of Corpses as well. Alright, stronger loader, we need a motor. Here we need 4 robotic arms, 4 capacitors. Ooh, we need the robotic lab to make those, right? Yeah, I think we do. Robo lab, no, it's pretty easy to make though. We need the robo lab to make the capacitors. Luckily the plant didn't break, which is something that always happens whenever I encounter an enemy like that. Wires are just getting put away. Alright, we need, I think it was capacitors. We need a bunch of these anyway, so let's just turn repeat on. This ship's pretty good. As you can tell, I survived. With 700 health left. Yeah, before we continue, just telling you I'm gonna repair everything that was damaged, because I mean it's important that I do, or else I'll be crippling myself. Motor. We need magnets. Those are easy to make. Here. We don't have any rare metal, really. That's pretty easy though. And then we can just cancel this up here in favor of refining magnets instead. Yeah. Bullet pipeline quest. We don't actually have the natural cheese, but we do have the natural milk. We can see that. Yeah, natural cheese 0, natural milk 10. You get 80 of this stuff when you beat the game. I don't know if you can get more. I'm guessing you can. Although I don't know. Also some tips. If you can't seem to get your calorie count from the kitchens up, just click the repeat task more times. It improves the efficiency of improves the rate at which it can be produced, because the mice don't have to go collect more resources from your storage and deliver it up here while waiting. Like basically, if you have one of these, the mice has to wait for other mice to go, or the mouse has to wait for other mice to go grab the materials. So if they run down here and they grab like cheese and water, then this is not cooking, right? And that takes time. So if you do it multiple times, then basically they just grab a bunch of them together like this. The blue means that it's got the resources it needs. Ooh. Yeah, it has multiple things and it just makes it go faster. So here we can start producing motors. We're going to need a lot of these. Stronger loader, need another motor. Way stronger loader, 4 robotic arms. I don't think that's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that wasn't enough. I'm not sure where these come from. I've seen them on the ground before, even though they say they don't drop on any roads. Also, these guys aren't very smart when it comes to sorting stuff. Like, if this guy produces a motor and this guy needs it, he'll take it all the way down to the storage system only to grab it again and take it back up to the robotic arms. Which I think is a little bit silly. need wire again. I think we're trying to make batteries. Yeah. Right, so we have 51 batteries, which is good. So we can just cancel that. It's raining outside. Let me rearrange my headphones. Right, there we go. I feel like I have to keep speaking in order to not feel like this is boring. And we're already 20 minutes in to the recording. So yeah, this is gonna take a long time. Feel free to like watch this section faster, like skip it. I'm not gonna stop recording because I feel like it's important to see. We're gonna need more capacitors than that, I think. Robotic arm. We need 4. Robotic arm. Execute. The gearboxes and the motors are the most expensive thing. Yeah, like you see, they're gonna put this down here, and then I think another mouse is gonna go grab it to bring it back up here. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. How many magnets do we have? We have 0 magnets. Yay. 2 motors. We might want to do the armor up here. We do have 2 fuel generators. Actually, I would really hate it if these got broken. These are really expensive to max out. Like, yeah, these are, like, they cost, like, a crazy amount of circuits to craft. Just take a look. Laser, yeah. 8 of those, but I think they require a lot of, like, circuits to make. We did get a bunch of them from the robot guys, but yeah, very, very expensive. I don't want those to break, like, seriously. I feel like I'm always out of these pipes. Oh, I keep going in the outpost. It's not like there's anything there. How many circuits? Oh, 29 circuits! Dang! Dang! Those guys dropped a lot of circuits. If you don't know why I'm cheering on, these circuits are pretty expensive. They require a transistor, a capacitor, plastic, and wire, and these are expensive. The transistors and capacitors, you can extract them or whatever, but this thing broke and I had to... Anyways, it's a whole mess. Okay, well, let's actually save. We'll just save down here. Alright, nice. So, these, we can always load these, I think, if we just click them. Oh! Got up to 9 save slots? I didn't realize that. I thought we just had the 3. If we log out, we can load, previous instances of our save. So if these do break, we can go back and load a previous instance. Just waiting for stuff to craft. There's a lot of waiting in this game. Spend a lot of your time just waiting for stuff to be crafted. Can we do field generator extraction? We can't. Each one of these shields up here, they add 100 health, fully upgraded, so 6 of them, 600 extra health. I don't know, maybe I'll release a cut version of this, like, if you're just interested in seeing the game completed. I don't know. Or just this being completed or whatever. I think I might make more of Mice and Sand revised videos because they're pretty easy to make. And it's an undocumented game, so documenting it's important. Ooh. Sorry. This is my favorite song, I think. We can listen to any of the songs we want up here. Yeah, it's called Calling of the Stars. Yeah, you can listen to any of the songs once you beat the game. This little thing up here in the pause menu appears. And you can listen to any of the songs in the game. Yes. Capacitor production, we can just cancel this, because I don't think we're actually going to need them. Alright. We should be almost ready. These mice are also odd in how they go grab resources for stuff. Or how they prioritize, like, the queue here. They just seem to grab items for whatever and put them in wherever they feel like, so... Like, if I had like, way stronger... Okay, so, for instance, say I was making a robotic arm, which you can do here, and I didn't have any of the resources, so I'd go, motor, wherever that is, and then gearbox, and then robotic arm, except it would just, sometimes they, like, would put the resources for the robotic arm in, and that would prevent me from being able to craft the motor, and it would just end up stopping the entire production. I'd have to change the queue up. Anyways, yeah. This game's got a few problems. When I first played through this game, which I didn't beat it, I just never beat the game. I never knew this section of the game even existed, so this is all new for me also. Alright, so yeah, he's grabbing the field generator, but after we have most of the resources we need to make the way stronger loader. I don't know. Most of the time they prioritize it correctly. Sometimes they don't. Alright, so here we actually want to load Emperor Bomba. We only have 50 of these. He's gonna go grab him, I think. This guy. I wanna watch it in slow-mo. Yep, here we go. See, look how cool. These do a crazy ton of damage, so we should be able to just tear through the next set of enemies. Alright. Here we go. We're moving on to the Temple of Corpses, an area I've never been to. So let's actually cancel this. Cancel this. I actually want to prioritize, put some mice. How do I assign them? I don't do it there, I think. I think I can do it from the mice list. Let's see. Sprinting mastery, fleet of foot. I guess this guy's just fast. I'm looking for one that says something like turret, whatever. Actually, I probably don't want to put him down there because that'll prevent other mice from entering the room. Actually, maybe there isn't an equip for whatever. Or an assignment for whatever. I want these guys to be down here so that way when we do get attacked, they can just hop on their stations. Like, no problem. So actually, hold on, what happens if I grab this fella and put him here? Stop running around, guys, come on. Alright, we're reaching the halfway point up here. Food new. I guess I never assigned them. So yeah, even though these guys are assigned here, I think because it has a second one, if they're grabbing an item, someone else can hop in the room and shoot for them. Alright, so there's nobody there. There's nobody there. Nobody there. There's someone here. Alright. Whoa. I don't grab these guys a lot and just move them to where I want them to go. Alright, one guy in there. One guy in there. One guy in there. One guy in there. Alright. We should be safe. We are packing the Emperor Bamba, I think, if I'm correct. Yeah, we've gone down to 40, so we should just absolutely obliterate anything that comes across, that we come across. Hopefully we don't get like 3 sets of the triple rogue droids, which I did read somewhere can appear. Here. They exist. Alright, so here, we're getting attacked. Exclamation. Oh, dang it. A rogue droid duo. Okay, followed by some bugs, as well as more bugs. Oh, good. This is like good because, yeah, look how fast we're taking these guys down. I actually want to load these because I don't want to waste the Emperor Bomb on. Hello. You guys mind moving? Come on. Nice! How much meat do we have now? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Meat. Oh, that's all the way up at the top here. No, meat. 96. Nice, so we're gonna make it to the Temple of Corpses, which is somewhere I've never made it to before. And I'll read out the lore up here also. Because I haven't read it before, so yeah. I don't know how expensive it'll be. Also, I think the last one was either 50 or 500. Although it could be more expensive or less expensive. How many Magnum rounds do we have left? 300. So yeah, you saw how much damage the Emperor Bomba did. They took down those rogue droids, which were absolutely wrecking us. Took them down instantly. Because they do 170 damage. Ooh, look at this place. This place is cool. Rumors. Alright. Inscribed in stone. A giant's head, now used as a temple, towers before you. The immense mouth opens slightly upon making an offering of liquor. It must be pretty thirsty. You step through the opening to find a stone monument. O pioneers, offer your prayers to Terra. You, children of Albert, our ancestors who resembled us so. And you, of the clan of the Laika, curl-tailed, and loyal. Lastly, the tiny ones. So I'm guessing us, the mice. O pioneers, you who by the way of sacrificial rocket went ahead of man many eons ago, offer your prayers to Terra. Not entirely sure what that means. So we do want to load up the Emperor Bomba here again, just before we head out. We should have enough based on just how we're going. Alright, space telescope. We'll be heading out in a minute. We are a little bit low on we're a little bit low on resources here. If a room is dismantled or destroyed, it doesn't drop any of its upgrade materials. It only drops its base materials. So, like the turrets only drop the 2 turrets and like the gear. I don't think it drops it to the gears actually. Alright, we ready to head out? Oh no, save. Marooned at Ruinous Refuge, Sand Whaler Base. Let's just create a new save file. Marooned at Temple of Corpses. And it's go time. Wait. Hold on, before we start moving. I want to make sure oh, yeah, we don't have enough batteries. So let's set these to be made. We need alkaline. Alright, so yeah, I just want to make more batteries before we go. We should have enough ammo to get through the thing anyways, but I'd prefer if we had extra because, yeah. Although I think the Emperor Bomba should take care of it. Enough for us, just on its own. Interesting. I've never seen this place, and I think each of these have their own unique texture. Although I think each of the outposts had their own unique texture anyways. If you don't know Lightspeed Charge, let's just do it really fast. The energy drinks, I originally thought they were like super expensive, but they're not. They're literally just acid, sugar, and water. Which means you do have to have fuel ore to make them, but fuel ores always holds me back. You see, they have to collect the resources, and the mice can't work on it, so yeah. So that's why we do 2 of them, so that way while he's making the thing, the other guys can collect the resources for it. Pretty simple, right? Oop, go away. Let's look at the guys in here. Alright, yeah. How many batteries do we have? We have 8, so we made 4 batteries. I can see this being a 40-minute video. Alright, I guess let's just head out to the space telescope. We made our save, so if something bad does go wrong, we can go back and try again, because I think the enemies are randomized. So, like, we could get 3 sets of dual droids, or the prototype droid duel. You know, like, we could get 3 of those guys and they could absolutely destroy us. Or we could just get a bunch of bugs. Which I'd prefer a bunch of bugs because they're the weakest enemy here. The droid double guys being the most powerful, and like the white devil cat or whatever being somewhere in between. I've only encountered the devil cat once, the white one. So I can't really gauge how powerful it is. But I'm assuming that all the enemies here are more powerful than their desert counterparts. Oh! a white tri-star. I've heard about these guys, followed by, yeah. Oh, what the heck? Princess bug. Let's hope. Okay, they're dropping like flies. Look at them. Hopefully they won't do enough damage to take us down. Who's the princess bug? I'm worried about this guy. Her bomb will do that. 26. I don't want to waste the Emperor Bomb on these guys down here, because I'm pretty sure that was what the cannon was targeting. Just one thing. Oh, are we gonna... guys, hello. Someone needs to drive. I don't want to get attacked by by the gurgler or whatever. Achoo. They're injured. Frostbite. We can treat frostbite. You cannot perform this upgrade. What? You cannot perform this upgrade concurrently. What does that mean? We won't be attacked again, so we can just get a move on. Look at our health falling out here. It's pretty cool. I honestly didn't think I'd make it this far. I didn't think I had enough firepower to... How many Emperor Bomb do we have left? We've got 26 plus the 10 in there, so 36. Wait, why are we loading map turret rounds in there? We should be loading magnum rounds. Yay, 42-minute video. This is gonna take forever to upload. Oh! Hello? You're very high up here. Can you hear the stars calling? This machine here listens to their voices. Can you hear that, chubby little one? Now it's the call of the moon. They can hear it. That's why they howl at it, and we can hear them howling. People have always told the moon is made of cheese, right? Or the moon being is made of cheese, right? So I'm assuming that's the guy that you encounter originally. But basically the encounter for when he asks you to deliver the cheese goes almost exactly like this. Okay, I guess we can make the cheese. We'll make one. Just one. Outpost rumors. The drunken astronomer. The observatory's interior was in disarray, littered with glass from the telescope lens. Perhaps. No. The glass is from broken bottles. In the translucent rubber lay... rubble lay the hungover lump of an astronomer. You offer him another drink, which he soon loosens his furry tongue. The moon is getting bigger, no doubt about it. I'm not saying because I'm hammered. This is science. Come to think of it, did this planet ever have natural satellites? He means like moons. There are artificial ones in the stratosphere. Of that I am aware. I'm pretty sure that there are food synthesis plants floating up there. Oh, maybe that's where all the synthesized cheese comes from. We need more batteries. What's this? Motors. We have enough motors, so we can cancel this. That'll remove it from the nicest priorities. We have a lot less fuel than I expected. That's okay, because we can do the crude oil refuel. And just use crude oil to refuel a little bit. So you can see our fuel's going up by 40. This will just help get us a little bit more fuel to get us to the next outpost. So let's see, how long is this gonna take? 1,000 seconds. Wow, that's a long time. That's the longest, undoubtedly. And if I am correct, in thinking that probably, at least, that there's a gurgler, or like basically the winter version of a desert dweller up here, and that's why it's so long. Like exactly like how from here to here is the long time also, and you get attacked by the desert dweller. But I guess let's go. Oh no, wait. No, we want to save. We definitely want to save. Alright, there we go. This just means if we get attacked, I can always go back in time and save myself, which is a little bit cheaty, I know, but, I mean, come on. I don't, in a game like this, I really don't want to have to rebuild a bunch of rooms or whatever. Actually, wait, how much cheese do we have left? 192. How much alkaline do we have? I think we can make normal cheese, like synthesized cheese. Yeah. We just need milk, but we don't have enough cow skulls because we're making alkaline for the batteries. So, we're not going to be making cheese anytime soon. But with our total calorie count and the cheese we have, we should have enough. I love this Calling Up the Stars, the song. It fits the landscape perfect. Alright, we're gonna be attacked here in about 200 seconds, maybe 100. Oh, huh? That was unexpected. Ah, you made it, rodent. Sorry for tricking you, but prepare for battle. Your smell will draw her out. Hear that rumbling below us? So I was right. Oh, the Arctic Desert Dweller. Now Sunset's showdown plays. That's your grandmother. Defeat the planet's most powerful beast. Prove that you are on top of the food chain. I have great hope for you, rodents. A little bit rude, isn't it? I'm gonna micromanage this fight. Actually, it's not doing as much damage as I thought. It's a lot of damage, but I mean. Stop this stuff. We need all mice on deck. I want this to go 0 speed. Come on. Stop hitting the button again. Ooh. Very stressful situation. Mice on top of the food chain. Also, wait, why aren't we private? Power plant broke. So we can't make more batteries. We can make a power plant, that's really cool. So this is grandmother, I assume. I just assume that's his name. Let's do it. I assume we're out of Impera Bomba. Almost. So... Oh! Yes! Yes! We did it! Woo! Yes, and we got the mostly harmless achievement, which is like one of the hardest achievements to get. Let's go take a look at that, actually. Save? Yeah, save again. Achievement. Mostly harmless. Defeat all enemies. And it has a picture of the Earth for some reason. Come on, guys. We need to get driving. I don't want to be attacked by that thing again. We used up all our Impera Bomba almost. Yikes for repairing. Yikes. The window! These guys have funny comments sometimes. Most of the time their text is annoying because they say like building or something when they're building a room and it blocks up the path. So yeah, we did it. We beat the Polar Pipeline quest. Do we have to drive back, which is the question? I hope not. Mostly because I don't know if we have the fuel for it, probably, but like, I don't know. Also, I was correct in thinking that, we were gonna be attacked. What the hell? Almost had him. The enemy's tougher than expected. There he is. Is he just gonna blast it? There's no way it'll deal enough damage to this ship. It didn't even deal any damage to the ship. Okay. The mouse just made the comment on how it dealt the most, there were too many of them, too many mines, and I was like, oh no, is it gonna send us back? Are we gonna have to do this whole quest again? It didn't even deal any damage to the ship. It would have been cool if it had brought it down to like half health though. Speaking of half health, how much wow, so I was right into bringing like 500 repair kits. But yeah, here we are. Almost at the desert pipeline. Or, small brain. Almost at the North Pole. Which makes me wonder, is this entire planet's just one collection of land? I never imagined you'd truly beat it. I mean, I wanted you to, but still. Now, settle down. I'm quite pleased that someone has finally been able to defeat that thing. That's not only grandmother, you know. You may have beaten this one, but more will come. The most important thing was that you beat it. You don't have to stand there bullying any longer. If we can fight against the sandworms, maybe this planet will change. Maybe someday more ships will traverse the desert. Someday we will have new outposts. Someday ruins will be rebuilt. But not this day, no. Not today, but someday, I'm sure of it. As for me, my mission is complete. So... the mission mankind gave me. The duty that was mine to fulfill. So, from a technical standpoint of like game design, he mentioned that we won't have to stand there bullying any longer. Now, does that mean that we're not going to be attacked by them anymore? Great, they're just here for another episode. I've had to redo this 3 times because my mom was bothering me. Alright, here we go, the North Pole. Look at that. Rumors. Antenna activation. How long is this? Not too long. An enormous antenna in a box with the vertical slot for coins. You do not know how much to put in, but try the smallest demontation you have. The antenna comes to life. A staticky voice comes to the ship's radio. Takalamakan intersect, calling home. Takalamakan intersect, calling home. Receiving evac. Static. Interesting. So, are we here? Oh, I didn't even see this part of the base. I guess I assumed that was part of it. No, there's a monkey. I assume he crashed in here. So, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's the Polar Pipeline quest. Quest to bring the cheese to the North Pole. So do we still have the cheese? We do. Were we supposed to do something with it? I feel like there's something we're missing. So let's just go back and see. Maybe he'll talk to us if we try going back. Because I don't want to end this off quite yet. If there is something, I'll maybe make a follow-up episode. Because this episode's an hour long. Or this video. I'm assuming it's done. I assume we did the Polar Pipeline quest. Not sure what we get from it, but there it is. It's now been documented, although somewhat poorly from my poor recording skills. But yeah, I'll just sit here. These guys just like to stop moving sometimes. We could be attacked again on our way back, although I'm thinking we won't be. Oh, we should have saved, damn. Alright, so we're about to hit the halfway point here. I don't know what'll happen, if anything. Should be like one more tick of the little mouse thing up there. If we pass it with nothing, we can be pretty safe that nothing will happen on our way back. I think we've passed it, so I think it's safe to end off the episode here at 59 minutes and 23 seconds. I mean, wow. What a trip. What a trip. Honestly, that was more fun than most of the whole game. Alright, well, thanks for watching.